Time for probably one of my favorite missions in Broken Arrow. If you remember anything from Ace Combat, this mission is very similar in its presentation. It kind of reminds me of an opposite or reverse Kestrel from Ace Combat 5, a carrier returning to port and not necessarily an aircraft carrier. But anyway, long story short, things are going to go down. We're going to have to seek a port and try to repair while city is being attacked. It's pretty damn amazing. Welcome back, everybody, to the Broken Arrow campaign. Good to see you all here. Let's jump right into it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to see more of this game, and of course more multiplayer tips and tricks in the future. A Marine expedition force has basically been hit by a bunch of missiles, and General Bennett is on board, so it's a bad time. The Americans could lose a general, and Marines are getting hit by Russian ATG surface-to-air missile, or whatever you call them, anti-ship missiles, and it's going to be bad. So let's go ahead and check it out.
The Latvian National Armed Forces are focusing their defense around the capital city and are in dire need of any help we can send them. The Marine Expeditionary Unit that seized Baltisk is now sailing to Riga, and I've been reassigned to lead this new task force. A privilege which, of course, is not a dick move from Miller to cast me out as far away as possible from the front, where we can have a real chance of kicking some Russian ass and keeping all the credit for himself. No, it certainly isn't. What the hell?
Crybaby alert.
4 sea-skimming bogies inbound north, sir. Vector 205, straight at us. They're coming fast. Vampire, missiles detected.
Action stations!
General, what's your status? General, what's your status?
I'm fine. Just a few scratches. Nothing to write home about.
What's the status of your ships?
Our escort destroyer has been sent to the bottom. They've sustained multiple hits and went down with all hands before we could do anything. The carrier didn't get hit directly, but has received a lot of shrapnel. Many airframes that were on deck are badly damaged. We have several ongoing fires and casualties, including my second in command. We won't be able to sustain another attack like that, and I'm sure those Tupolevs are already rearming to come back and finish us. I set course to Klaipeda. It's the nearest deep-sea harbor. We'll blend in with a cargo ship and carry out repairs there.
Yeah, good idea. Stay there and don't move. It seems that wherever I send you, things go to shit. So best to keep the phenomenon localized.
Fuck you, Miller.
Commander, jump in the first helicopter and see what you can do to salvage the situation.
Be careful, General. Our latest troops indicate fighting between Russian troops arrived from Kaliningrad and the local Lithuanian troops within the city.
Understood. Bennett out.
All right, our objective is to hide in the harbor, defend the ship, and help the local resistance against the invasion. This is going to be a doozy, man. An interesting mission for sure. Really well put together. It's got some focus on, well, some air superiority and some airplay, and then eventually into United States Marine Corps armor and just the Marines in general. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in to Vampires.
Deep shit. Our targeting radar's been hit. Our anti-missile defenses are down. Another attack from their planes, and we're done for. We're heading to the middle of the harbor to blend in with all those cargo ships. We need cover from your aircraft.
All right, time to launch some aircraft then. We have access to F-18Cs, which will help us out. But we don't want to launch them too soon. We have limited fuel. LAH-8 is moving in.
Movers detected. Could be supersonic bombers or fighters. Hard to tell. Stay sharp.
Su-30s.
F-18Cs are equipped with air-to-air missiles, including the latest long-range gunslingers.
We're coming in from the right side. The ship is going to move about maybe to this position around here.
Yellow Jacket armed and ready.
Protect the carrier. She's damaged pretty good. Looks like the enemy forces may have waved off. No, they're coming in.
I got hit.
Some misses.
Operation. Hornet, mission ready.
We're taking damage, Commander.
Master arm on. Engaging.
Damn, they're hitting that carrier even more. It's gonna be a lot of planes to come in.
Yellow
Enemy
jacket
contact on our
standing by.
screens. They're flying low and slow. Must be Sukhoi 25 attack aircraft. Intercept them before they reach us, Commander.
Another F-18 up.
Yellow jacket copies. Going hot. Bugging out. Hornet ready.
All right, we got to try to call these out in groups of 2. That'll be best for the budget that we have.
Plan updated.
Look how beautiful the city is. All right, we need 375 for the Hornets and then 250 for the Harrier Plus. Those are going to be better for choppers, especially how they're set up.
Another wave of planes incoming. Shoot them down before they reach us.
Yellow jacket here. Target lock. The bug is in the air.
Afterburner.
Fencing in. Line of coordinates.
Nice, double kill.
New course
Beautiful.
set. Hornet standing by.
Swing around again.
Target locked. Engaging. Engaging bandit.
Come on in, boys. Man,
Taking flag.
F-18 is one of the coolest. All right, let's get the hell out of there. Bingo fuel and also damaged. Big damage. We're going to come in again. There's the friendly forces here. Snipers. HMG teams, regular infantry. Trying to stop the Russians whenever they can.
Turning to new heading.
All right, 2 more aircraft out.
New bearing set. Proceeding as frag. Roger, flying there.
We're halfway there. Keep your fighters loitering, Commander.
Yellow jacket here.
They're loitering.
Sukhoi 24 bombers heading our way. We're target practice for them. Shoot them down.
Hot. Inbound. Yellow jacket armed and
All right, not bad. Choppers have got to be soon. Not yet.
Hornet mission ready.
SU-30s again.
Target padlock. Changing course. Turning to new heading. New heading set.
Trying to go zigzag and turning at the last second can pay off big in this one.
Line of coordinates.
Nice, protected the wingman.
Time to bug out.
Good work, you two.
A wave of helicopters is approaching. Slower aircraft like Harriers, equipped with short-range infrared missiles,
Yellow
are
jacket
best suited to
standing
take
by.
them down.
Proceeding
Using
as
fast
frag.
jets against helicopters forces them to maneuver dangerously close to the ground, increasing the risk of a crash, especially with the afterburners engaged.
Tally ho!
Get 'em, boys.
Harrier.
They're firing off sidewinders at them.
Leaping heap here. Harrier standing by. Jump jet standing by.
Nice, good job. Ooh, did the Looked like the carrier actually fired its own missiles to it. Somewhat able to protect itself.
Harrier, armed and ready.
We're almost there. Don't let us down now. Keep patrolling.
Another wave of aircraft.
New bearing set.
Another wave of planes incoming. Shoot them down before they reach us.
Hornet ready.
Well, that's a lot of planes.
Harrier ready. Inbound. Going hot.
While the IFF must be going crazy.
Fencing out. The bug is in the air.
Still got a couple missiles. We'll need something up at least. The Harriers are going to take a while to get out of there.
Turning to new heading.
Where are we pulling in here, Chief? Here, maybe? We're going to need a lot of quarters for the meter. Whew. It's going to be a big bill to park this bad boy.
All right, let's dock here. We'll need to stay for a while to carry out repairs. In the meantime, let's assist the Lithuanians in repelling the Russian assault on the city.
All right, let's help the Lithuanians.
The enemy has penetrated deep into the city, aiming to divide Lithuanian forces and neutralize them one section at a time. It's a classic urban warfare tactic for securing a city. Let's push them back beyond the outskirts by retaking control of these 3 key crossroads. Use your strike planes to support the ground forces in their progression.
We still got an enemy aircraft up. I'm going to call out one more plane.
Proceeding as frag. Hornet copies. Flight plan updated. Line of coordinates. Masters,
While the Russians scored a hit. We'll get that pilot out of there shortly.
new course set.
There, a little payback. They're not coming back for their pilots, but I will. They got a lot of forces here, actually. We need to be careful about that. Let's have pick this guy up in the parking lot when it's safe. We'll check back on him in a little while. Okay, so now we've got a big buildup before we break through. We have a long distance to go. The Russians have basically driven a stake between the two forces of the city here, and it's going to be a tough nut to crack for them and for us. It's going to be big fighting on both sides. So we're going to try to get some forces out first. I think tanks here will be great because we're fighting in a giant open avenue, so anything that comes out in the open here we're going to clap immediately, including this large open intersection here, and then areas where the fields are nice and open too. So anti-aircraft and tanks are going to be really good here. So let's see what we got for AA. Got LAVADs. We've also got, well, that's pretty much it actually. That's not great. We do have some Vipers. Those can fire at enemy helicopters too. Well, we need to assist with fast reaction forces right away with the choppers. And we'll set up a supply dump as quickly as possible.
The Viper is in the air. Ain't nothing gonna get in our way. Viper. Full power. Looking for target.
All right, we're going to start clearing them out. We're going to help these guys out.
Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me. Solid copy. Affirmative.
All right, if we can get them to there, we can save them. Okay, let's get a recon up. LAV. Also, snipers would be great. I think we can call these forces out on foot. We're so close to the boat that we don't have far to go.
Viper ready for combat. Venom reporting in.
All right. We have another 2 Vipers we can call up. Let's do that. We'll keep running back and forth with gun runs.
Viper at your command. AH-1 reporting.
Those two will be on group 1, these two on group 2.
Flyby attack initiated. Viper here. Setting up an attack pattern.
Oh, good. We can pick up our pilot. We'll send him back to the carrier. Let's go ahead. Yeah, I totally want to push an attack, but we need so many more points. We really need infantry and tanks out right now. If we had a big, like a $10,000 start of the match, then we could spam a ton of tanks and infantry, start going right in that middle section.
Roger that. Sweet
No
command.
problem. All right, let's give them support.
Going hot. Viper awaiting mission. Copy. Looking for targets.
Ooh, man pads.
AH-1 standing by. Heading there.
We can actually capture enemy supplies here too in this mission.
Heading there. Flying to coordinates. Maximum power.
All right, the choppers make sense for now for us to continue to run back and forth. We may have access to new planes. Looks like we got access to some Mavericks and some JDAMs for the FA-18D. Choppers will do for now.
Marines Force Recon at your command.
Let's get the Marines up here.
Anybody home?
See what's further down the road. We'll have to leapfrog with different recon units and helicopters. But the Lithuanians should be able to... Well, I mean, they should be able to capture that
No time to lose.
position right away. We've pretty much already got the initial section. There they go. But this could trigger the enemy to counterattack, so now we got to be patient and see what they do.
First crossroad secured. That's a good start, Commander. The Lithuanians will occupy it. Continue your progression.
Let's go ahead and try an FA-18D.
New heading set. Let's drop some fireworks.
All right, let's see what we can do with that. Drop a JDAM. Couple of them.
You've lost one crossroad, Commander. Retake it.
Well, we really never had it, to be honest.
Strike complete. Yellow jacket standing by. Roger that.
Shocked that infantry is still alive. I get that infantry is still alive. I can't believe they're literally in the middle of like the bomb crater right next to it. Trying to pummel them with rockets.
Speed is of the essence now.
Chopper in. The stick is shaking hard.
Wow, they were able to clear them out.
The Viper is
Not before a chopper went down, though. But man, those choppers with those rockets like that are going to save a lot of lives. We may lose a few choppers in this mission, but being able to clear infantry like that when we got JDAMs that can't really do much. We shouldn't have to octuple down on them, but we will do so with the chopper. Speaking of which, let's send our pilot back. And we'll recapture this crossroad again. I don't really feel like we have it yet. We're still kind of waiting for the budget to come in. We're spending all of our points on aircraft and choppers just to kind of brush off the initial enemy attack that's still kind of camping the middle ground there.
Marines Force Recon here.
But now we got recon moving up. Lithuanians will move up again, and they get pissed and then they counterattack.
Left. Awaiting order. Stay low. Go fast.
Yeah, let's get our LAV up there. Group of enemy choppers. I feel like we should bring up some LAV ADs. And they're not really going to be able to do much against these choppers, really.
Let's take that building.
Viper. 5x5. Lining up for attack.
These Vipers may be able to assist, though. But the LAVs do have 16 missiles each for Stingers, FIM 92s.
Viper ready for combat. Viper at your command.
Catch you on the flip-flop. I'm RTB.
I feel like I've been seeing a lot of chop blobs in multiplayer. A lot of people blob it up with choppers, and I can see why. They deal with the problem quickly, and if there's a lot of them, if the enemy missile hits one chopper and then another, it does much more minimal damage.
Viper here. Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed. Flight plan updated.
Tanks are approaching now. We need to get out of there.
Backpedal, driver.
Oh wow, look at the amount of tanks. Look at the amount of T-90s. We don't really have a budget to fight this.
Pedal to the metal.
Wow. There's no way the enemy could have stopped. The friendly forces here could have stopped the enemy. There's way too many enemy choppers. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus tanks, maybe.
Lab here. Go ahead. Roger. We're Oscar Mike.
Let's wait till they get a little closer. We'll try a couple of Mavericks. And we'll try an FA-18.
Changing course. Roger. Flying there. Solid copy. Diving on target. Target lock. Changing course. New bearing set. Harrier here. Set traffic. Over. Bangs out.
Nice, he got hit big.
Wow. Instruments are all tits up. Back to what she's still flying. Attack run complete. Turn it back.
All right, Harrier's doing some good work here.
AH-1 reporting in.
And let's save the choppers. The fob there.
Viper ready for combat. Moving out. Don't stay here. Drive. Viper awaiting mission. Harrier armed and ready. Dive attack confirmed. Solid copy. Search and destroy. The Viper.
Trying to hit whatever we can with the Harriers. We want more forces on the ground, though. That's what's going to hold for a long time.
Viper at your command. Going hot.
Cow 12 equalizer. Ooh, doing some good work, that equalizer.
Viper.
Good work. Okay, let's get a little bit more supply up.
AH-1 standing by. New flight plan received.
On the choppers back, we always want to keep them supplied.
Lab standing by. Air defense here. Air defense ready for action.
All right, we hold the crossroad. First objective, relatively safe now. Enemy infantry counterattack, then a big tank push. We had to spend a lot on our Air Force there to back them up a little bit. All right, we're going to save for tanks. I want to try to stop them from doing that again. Let's actually get another chopper out. And we'll put them actually under Group 1.
Viper is combat ready.
Try to command them all at once. They'll hit the same targets at the same time.
Ready to transport.
I like to break them into groups of 2, but in this case, since we're just going straight down the road, everything's going to be left to right.
Looking for targets of opportunity. Lab here. We're combat ready.
All right, labs being repaired. We have, what, 250 per tank? 280 per tank? And that's what you want to do at Chop Blob.
AH-1 reporting in. Roger Wilco.
All right, rearm again.
Lab at your command, sir. Pedal to the metal.
All right, initial counterattack is over. We can now get 4 tanks on the field. Finally, some armor arriving from the Americans.
Driver, move out. Moving to shooting position. Driver, move out. Full throttle. Viper. New heading set. Viper is combat ready. Heavy cab, ready to roll.
All right, tanks moving up to the first position. I don't think we can be pushed out of here now. That was great, though, that we knocked out that tank attack. I feel like this is going to be about timing our counterattack now between enemy waves. So they'll probably push periodic waves towards us, and what's going to be important here is it's almost like diving and holding your breath. We need to make sure we've got enough breath saved up, aka our forces, to make the dive then to take another breath here when we get this far. And this position is going to be hard to get to and to hold, because then we have one further position to go to. But we want to make sure we're, you know, blobbed up and strong. The strength of the blob. Armor blobs, chop blobs, cod blobs. Any other pilots to rescue? No. Enemy aircraft should be up soon too, and that's another kind of tax on our income. Every once in a while they'll attack with something, and it's a wise idea to shoot it down, especially since we do have choppers.
Viper at your command. Roger that. Search and destroy.
Now we're going to roll forward a little bit.
Moving to shooting position. Lying there now.
Enemy infantry transports, I believe.
Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed.
All right, back to rearm ASAP.
Viper awaiting mission. AH-1
Good habit to split them up so they all fit in there. All right, let's go for the LAVs. Push those up.
anti-aircraft here.
I'd like to have some Marines in the back to defend, but these guys should be able to hold their own. And there's our taxes. Taxes are due.
Inbound. Turning hot. I got a smoking engine. Not good.
Well, we won, and that's good. Air battle has been won. All right, looks like there's a lot of forces on the left. Do we have any? We have mortars at our disposal, I think. Yeah, right there. LAVMs. Mortars will be real good here, but the enemy doesn't seem to be occupying any buildings yet.
Viper ready for combat. Lab ready for
All
combat.
right, send up the LAVs.
Sweeping area.
Couple of exposed BMPs there. We're going to call up a couple of night attacks. Bring up the recon too.
Viper at your command.
Bring up the choppers.
Copy. Looking for target.
AT there.
Lab here.
Those forces will have AT.
Jump jet ready. Harrier ready. Harrier mission ready. Flyby attack initiated. Fuck, I'm hit. Viper is combat ready. Tally target. Engaging.
Try to hit those man pads out in the open.
We've been hit. Lying there. Combat patrol underway. Flight plan up.
Okay, let's go get some supply. Protect the choppers with the Vipers. The tanks.
Engaging. Target locked. Engaging. Flying to coordinates.
Back it up, boys.
Heading there. Abrams here. We're combat ready. Lab ready. Fire in maneuver. Lab reporting in. Air defense here.
Okay, let's have air defense swing left. And recon
Good copy. Next waypoint received.
swing left as well.
We're on the move.
Okay, not too bad. A few losses here and there of aircraft and helicopters, but for the most part, they're hurting way more than we are. That was an Igla squad. They can shoot down helicopters and aircraft. Let's bring up some more supply.
Put that hammer down! Viper. AH-1 reporting in. AH-1 standing by.
Choppers need love. Always nice to see choppers out of ammo because you know they went in for hopefully a successful attack and destroyed a few high value things, armor, support, whatever it may be. Okay. I'd like to pave the way with J-dams, but I think the best thing here is to have tanks hold the line.
Ain't nothing gonna get in our way. Let's dump that. Viper awaiting mission. Heavy armor here. We're engaged.
We're gonna pop smoke for the time being.
Air defense at your disposal.
Recon there getting popped.
Vehicle damage. Requesting maintenance. Here, beans, bullets, and banding. Viper here. Cargo truck ready. Enemies.
All right, let's bring up supply from the rear. Get another 6K.
AH-1 reporting in. Flight plan updated. Hornet standing by.
Uh-oh.
We're hit, we're hit.
Whoa.
Master arm on. Engaging. Viper is
Choppers and tanks hit there by a big boom. I mean, supply knocked out too. But the tanks are okay. Tanks are really not even damaged at all.
Plan received. New heading set. Abrams here. We're in combat. Spearheading. Loud here.
Well, this position's almost ours.
New heading set.
Oh, well, the chopper's back soon.
Have engaged. Heavy armor in combat. M1 Abrams warmed up and ready to go. Abrams ready to roll. I got hit. Whole stick is shaking.
Wow.
Abrams here.
Second crossroad secured. Good. Keep up the pace.
Moving as ordered.
Okay, let's recover another pilot.
We'll go. That's a verb.
Okay, we need to recon things out.
Roger. Moving out.
Need to speed these things up a little bit.
Already there. It's getting intense up there. Last stop. Everybody out.
Go ahead and drop off those supplies.
The Viper is in the air. Viper.
Only one chopper remains after the attack.
Dumping cargo. Logistics ready.
Logistics truck got hit and can't move.
Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me. End of the line. All
Want to keep some of these supply and not move our tanks. Okay, we almost got this. We just need a couple more choppers up.
Venom here.
Defensive smoke!
Venom standing by.
All right, get back to the carrier.
Need supplies? End of the line. Everybody out. Good copy. Next waypoint received.
Okay, we want to make sure we can see these guys pretty good.
We're on the move. Copy. Relocating. M1 Abrams ready for action. Driving to coordinates.
ATGMs.
Heavy armor is ready to roll.
I'm not even risking that. We need 2 Hornets right away.
Proceeding as frag. Turning to new heading. Let's reduce them to scrap. Ready, pickle. Shit, I took some flak. New course set.
Already there.
Munitions on target. Nice fire. Hornet ready.
Hell of an air battle for sure.
Texaco.
Heavy cab engaged in combat.
Didn't want him to get close to the tanks. We protected our gains.
Lab reporting in. Roger that. We return to base. Cargo dump. Fly truck ready to transport. Unloading. Cargo truck ready.
All right, can we do a big push? The enemies sure as hell had a lot of those, but remember when I said they would counterattack, and they've been absolutely doing that.
Cargo dump.
And we got to get between those timings.
Heading there.
Now let's see if we can keep building up a big budget for the helicopters.
Logi here, send traffic. Time to fingerprint that load.
Okay, that guy can return now. I thought he had 6 tons on him, but he was just empty, but he wouldn't move when I was trying to give orders. I didn't see him responding. Let's get more choppers up here.
Sniper ready for combat. Full power.
All right, full set of choppers are back up. Now we're probably going to get air attack again shortly. Oof, we don't really have a lot for air.
AH-1 standing by. Viper at your command. Maximum power. Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed.
Okay. There comes the target. So this time T-90s again. This time we're ready for them. Aircraft are probably going to come in shortly. I want something more than a Harrier Plus. We're going to have to hope.
AH-1 standing by.
Abrams engaged in combat.
Okay, let's not sit here. Push forward.
Load and engage.
Viper ready for combat.
Lab ready for action. Lab ready for combat. Moving to contact.
Where's my other LAVAD?
Standing by. Vehicle hit. Holy shit, that was close. M1 Abrams.
You're fine. Let's keep pushing. We got ATGMs.
Heavy cab in combat.
Viper here. Viper. Flight plan updated.
Abrams engaged in combat.
Okay, let's push forward.
Heavy armor here. We're engaged.
Just got to get those ATGMs out of the way. This is the easiest way.
M1 Abrams here. We're in combat. Heavy armor engaged. Heavy cab is on the field. Driver, move out. Driver, move out. Full throttle.
AH-1
Okay.
reporting in.
Now there's got to be man pads ahead of that. That's how it goes.
Lab, awaiting order.
There it is.
The Viper is in the air.
Luckily, they were just on the flank.
Roger. Engage and destroy. Flying to coordinates. Viper awaiting mission.
Hear more?
Viper is combat ready.
Okay, we got to protect the tanks. They've done a great spearhead here. I unfortunately haven't been able to like call out any U.S. Marines. Like we haven't needed the troops because there's not really enemy infantry to clear in buildings. They're all just on the main highway and then dying in their transports. So now we just need to time our final assault. Oh God.
Heavy armor is on the field. Lab here. We're combat ready. Abrams here. We're engaged.
Well, we have no choice but to retreat. And they've got choppers there.
Lab ready.
Okay, we have a little bit of an advantage there on that guy.
Flying to coordinates. Yellow Jacket armed and ready. New heading set.
Wow.
Proceeding as frag. Jump jet standing by. Fencing in.
Okay, I'm going to try to send that Harry over for killing choppers. That pilot needs to get back on this side of the border. We can't pick him up over there.
Leaping heap here.
Lab reporting in.
Viper awaiting mission. Five by five. Lining up for attack. Area copies.
Abrams ready to roll. Armor
It's always a tough decision to call in an aircraft to kill helicopters that you know are probably defended by man pads, but that's one less thing our Vipers have to shoot at and thus can focus on man pads first in buildings. I really want to call in these Marines, but we want all these points for the air campaign. I think we can call in these Ds and then
Flight plan updated. New course set.
Roger. Moving out.
we're going to have the Ds try to hit anything on the sides here. So these buildings
Pickle butt hot and ready.
and that tree line.
Bomb run confirmed.
Hopefully we can focus on the left side, that a right side.
Roger that. Sweeping the area. Copy. Looking for targets. Strike complete. Direct hits confirmed. This is shit hot over here.
Well, we absolutely hit both of those buildings. That's awesome. So there's likely
AH-1
not much in those buildings anymore.
Heavy cab is on the field. Bring us there in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes.
We're going to hit him from the flank.
The enemy. Get those tracks moving. Engage and destroy.
I'm not going straight in this time.
Lab ready for combat.
Surprise.
Lab standing by. Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
Seem to be one in these buildings here.
Changing course.
These just have to have an ATGM in them.
Preparing to pickle.
And it'll be bad for our tanks. Let's get air support up again.
Inbound.
Luckily, we don't have to do seed or have any sort of heavy anti-aircraft ourselves. Carrier was good anti-aircraft for us.
The Viper is in the air. Airstrike complete.
Well, we killed some infantry there,
I'm hit.
and that confirmed there was some more infantry in these buildings here.
Yellow Jacket copies. Turning to new heading.
Heavy cavalry ready for action.
Tanks are about to start their attack.
Go ahead. Pushing forward. Copy that. Looking for targets.
The area on the right has tons of buildings too, but on the left it seems a little easier to take because they're just a few consolidated towers. An interesting way to fight this one out for sure.
Hornet ready.
I think we made the right call with those F-18Ds.
Fast landing assistance. What can I do for you? Solid copy. Advance and report. Search and destroy.
Waiting for that sound of one ATGM.
We're on the move. The higher they fly, the further they fall. Moving a new fighting position. Lab here.
There it is.
Lab, ready for action. Looking for enemy contact. Lab at your command, sir. Armor, moving out.
Target padlock.
Oh, LAVs.
Standing by.
The bug is in the air. Time to bug out.
Be a while till they call that up again.
Heavy cap, ready to rumble. Firing maneuver. Moving to contact.
Viper at your command.
Abrams here. We're in combat.
Viper here. New heading set.
Heavy cap engaged in combat. Let's back out.
It's an AA unit there.
Lab ready.
AT team out in the open.
Viper ready for combat.
Heavy armor in combat. Abrams here. We're combat ready. M1 Abrams ready for action. Reverse. Lab standing by.
Somehow we got them. Okay, we're gonna need a little bit more supply before we do the final push.
Ain't nothing gonna get in our way. Back pedal, driver.
Heading there.
All right, we've swung well onto that left side. If we had Marines here, we would probably push them up and put them into the forest, but that's gonna have to. We're gonna have to like stop the whole assault, have all the Marines come up, deploy them, and in that time we'll be assaulted by the air a few more times.
Lab ready for combat. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Lab at your command, sir.
Oh yeah, the Cat Fey is good as well for destroying units inside of buildings. It gave us a lot of night attacks for the Harriers, but not really a lot of ground targets here aside from light transports. Everything's a man pad in a building, and that's just too much of a risk for the night attack.
Lab here. We're combat ready.
Yellow Jacket armed and
We're going to call on the Yellow Jackets one more time. Same positions. There was more infantry and troop transporters spotted there.
Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Back out, driver. Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Lab here. Go ahead.
Attack run complete.
Smoke screen deployed.
Okay, no kills, but it confirms those buildings are clear. Chopper down. Beautiful.
Logistics ready.
Supply coming up.
In line. Everybody out. Power up, for fuck's sake!
Hornet
And both the
mission ready.
Hornets
Yellow Jacket
loitering for choppers, but I didn't see any more. Okay, I don't think we're going to need the Marines here, but we're going to bring them up anyway. Like that. Should be good. We'll hit them in the front.
Copy. Relocating. Roger. Moving out.
4 groups there.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
I want to keep 1,000 points or so for the...
Already there.
Wow, that supply is gone.
Heading back to base.
AH-1 standing by. Roger Wilco.
That's insane.
Confirmed.
Heavy cab. Ready to roll. Heavy cab is on the field. Heavy armor is on the field. Driver, move forward. Armored Fury is on its
Alright, well, more supplies on the way, but we can't delay because there's going to be a counterattack. And we really don't want that. Gonna bring up a bunch of
Roger, flying there.
night attack Harriers.
Destroy.
New bearing set. Flight plan updated. Flying the coordinates.
Maybe they'll be able to shoot down a chopper. Maybe they'll destroy a tank or a couple of transports. Maybe they'll hit an enemy aircraft. We'll see.
Full power. Going hot.
We'll try to hit the enemy spawn point too. That could be defended by man pads. We'll see here.
Roger that. Search and destroy.
Solid copy.
Solid copy.
Just chilling.
Destroy. Looking for targets of opportunity.
Just chilling.
Harrier, armed and ready. Oh, fuck! The right wing has more holes than Swiss cheese! Direct attack, batter confirmed.
Okay, they did spawn choppers.
Roger.
Lab standing by. Our tank got hit. Evaluating damage. Heavy armor is ready to rumble.
Airstrike complete. Pressing out. Attack run complete. Heading back.
Roger.
We're trying to be on top of anything and everything that is a chopper.
Need supplies? Lab, reporting in. Engaging hostiles.
Harrier ready.
Okay, everything we got's retreating.
Here, we're in combat. Target confirmed. We're engaged.
Alright, auto missiles, hit them with the guns.
Acquired. Engaging. Solid copy. Engage and destroy. M1 Abrams warmed up and ready to go. Abrams engaged in combat.
Timing this against an enemy counterattack. They've already got their defending force plus
Troop transport standing by. Moving out.
whatever else is there.
Check.
Oh yeah, did we get that pilot back? We sure did. We'll pick that one up and get this one up here.
Hey,
I thought it was too good to be true. I'm trying to figure out for this mission the perfect timing and mix for that, but what's difficult is we have to go the furthest from our spawn point and they have to go the closest to theirs. So not good for us.
Changing course. Inbound. Attack vector confirmed. Bombs are ready. Green light. Bomb run on target.
Marines engaged in combat. Troop transport reporting in. Hit the gas. Marines standing by. Marines here. We're under fire. All hands.
Just need to force the Marines in there now. Yeah, they didn't get a chance to shine the whole video, so let's give them a little love. It's tough love, but that's what the Marines, this is their natural habitat, that and the Crayola store. And that's fine.
Standing by. Our vehicle has been hit. Need repair. Under fire. Armored transport under fire. Dropping smoke. Marines in combat. Awaiting command. Squad.
Horrible area to capture. It's like literally on the open, surrounded by buildings.
Abrams here. We're combat ready.
What the Marines did it.
Crossroad secured. Finally. The Russian troops have been repelled. They are beaten down and won't be able to
They didn't have any
counterattack unless
aircraft
they
either.
receive reinforcements. Thanks for your help, Commander. I really thought we were done for.
Me too. We saved a lot of lives on the ground though with that Air Force, but it's a hell of a lot of money too. I don't know. Do not lose a single plane as well as the objective on this one, and yeah, I think that's doable. I think that's doable. All right, thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button and turn on that notification bell. There you go. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, buddy.